What's up with it? Today's my boy Jason's 3-year anniversary since he's been gone. Had to come by and stop to pay my respects to my boy. You feel me? There's like a couple other people that been by here. I know my boy called me earlier saying about this thing of flowers. You know what I'm saying? He came out here and put them there. I bought some myself. It looks like his son been by, his wife and his 2 sons, dad. Burned some incense for my boy. Not incense, but prayer sticks, whatever. Brought the brew. This is from his youngest son and his oldest son. Happy Father's Day from Jaden and Benson. Dad, I miss you so much. Love Benson. You love unconditionally. You give your time and energy selflessly. You set an amazing example just by being yourself. Everything you do is extraordinary, and it makes all the difference in the lives you touch. Happy Father's Day. Don't ever think what you do is ordinary. And it's true, man. My boy had a big heart, man. Took care of a lot of niggas, man. But he especially took care of me. This place is filling up, man. I remember it was just half of this. Now this shit really filling up, man. Whether it's hot or not, man. After a day of working in that hot ass sun, shit, I'm still out here, you feel me? Still out here, man. Shit don't change. Mo 3 is actually buried down that way. All the real niggas is buried here, you feel me? But this nigga right here was the realest nigga of all, man. This time 3 years ago, man, I thought I was living on top of the world, you feel me? I was in San Antonio with my ex-girlfriend, the girl that the last one I was with. I felt like I was getting things going, taking vacation trips, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get that shit going, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I told old girl, let's go to San Antonio, I want to take you out, get you out for a little bit. And, so we went out to San Antonio. And I remember it was a hot ass day. We had got there and immediately, I wanted to walk the river walk. Started walking and everything. And it was hot, I can't lie. She was not feeling well, and I was pushing through it. And this one nigga I used to talk to, another ex best friend of mine, I'll never forget, it was around 10-something at night. We had just left a restaurant, started heading back to the hotel. And right as I was putting the card in the door to get in, my phone rang. So before I could even open the door, I answered. And this nigga was like, hey, bro, you good, man? You sitting down somewhere? And I'm like, what do you mean? What's going on? And pretty much he just told me my boy Jason was dead. And I was like, what? What Jason, you know? And I was like, I know this nigga ain't talking about my Jason. And sure enough, man, I started making some phone calls, and everybody on Facebook was talking about, you know, wake up, man, you know, please don't leave, shit like that. And that's when it started hitting me, man. I started panicking until I got confirmation, man, from like immediate family, you know, like his brother-in-law, sister, and all them. That's when I found out it was true. My boy had passed away. And I was never right after that, man. You know, I didn't want to get no news like that. You know, who does? You know. It blew me away because, you know, my nigga was always good, you know what I'm saying? You know, good shape, good health. So I thought, when I found that shit out, man, that shit just broke my heart, man. It destroyed a piece of me, man. Like a piece of me died with him. Because to this day, I ain't got no other homeboys that I've ever met in my life, man, that treated me like this nigga did, man. My phone don't ring. Niggas don't look for me. Don't pull up to my house. But this nigga always did. And you know, you go through life, man, living and moving forward. You lose touch with some folks. Some folks do you dirty, do you wrong, stab you in the back. You know, they reveal themselves to be an enemy instead of a friend. And then you just never know when the last time you gonna see that person or you gonna hear from their voice. Some niggas don't like to answer phones when you call them. They just blow you off, man. They ignore your call. Pick up for everybody else. If you try to call a nigga, they don't want to hear from me. Ain't got the time. Niggas act like they so busy. That's what I learned, man, going through this bitch. As I lost more homeboys, more of them niggas died. It's like a domino effect. And I understood. You ain't never too busy for anybody. Everybody's busy, nigga. Everybody got shit on their plate. Everybody got shit to do. It's about making time, putting shit to the side. Is what you doing really that important where you can't take 2 minutes out your day to hear from your homeboy? Maybe that person needs to talk to somebody, man, to get shit off his mind. Cause that shit'll kill you, man. You know what I'm saying? And my nigga never did me like that, man. I could pull up anytime, hear about his problems, how his day was going, business issues, restaurant doing bad, going slow. But I was always there to hear it all. I didn't shy away. I always came through. You know, I just wanted to be next to my boy, man. He's the only nigga that made me feel like I was welcomed. I was wanted. You know, everybody has a funny way of showing love and expressing love, you feel me? You ain't got to tell a nigga you love him or tell somebody that you love them or whatever. Your actions show that shit. Your actions show all that. So you ain't got to necessarily, when somebody says, damn, man, you can't tell your folks you love them or you can't, you know, I shouldn't have to. My actions show that shit. This nigga's actions show that shit. When I was doing bad, nigga, and I was down and out and ain't had no money, this nigga put money in my pocket, man. When I wrecked my shit and I ain't had nothing to get to work, this nigga was gonna pull me out of the car. One time, one of my dogs was dying, and I needed to go to a vet, and I didn't have the money that they was wanting to charge me for a fucking blood transfusion, and dog dying of parvo down to her last limb. My nigga paid that note. You know? Anytime I needed anything, man, my nigga never shied away from it because this nigga knew at the drop of a dime or a snap of a finger, I'd come through if he needed something. Niggas ain't built like this no more, man. Niggas forgot what the definition of loyalty is and honoring and being a brother's keeper, nigga. We don't have that no more. But this nigga right here, man, I lay my life down in a heartbeat, man. I take a bullet, nigga. I do anything this nigga would have asked me to do. Cause that was my boy. That was my brother. It didn't matter that he was Chinese. The nigga fucked me tough, man. I learned to love the Asian culture because I know deep down inside, man, them Asians, man, they fuck with us, man. They loved us. And I love them too. And I go on every day in my life missing every fucking homeboy I done had that I done lost. But when this nigga died, I lost everything, man. I lost it all, man. Because when it's over, nigga, it's over, nigga, and they putting your ass in the ground, nigga, and you'll never see that person again, nigga. They put that dirt on top of your ass, and it's over with, man. Because there's going to be a lot of things you're going to wish you could have said, things you could have done. But it'd be too late then, nigga. I known this kid, man, since I was 14, 15 years old. I met him in my freshman year in high school, and we was tight, nigga, ever since, man. We was tight ever since. I know without a doubt in my heart, nigga, if this nigga would have came up and made some of himself, he was going to bring me with him too, man, because he always would tell me that shit. As long as I make it, you going to make it. And I didn't care about none of that type of shit, you know. I didn't give a fuck about no money. I didn't care about none of that shit, bro. All I wanted was his fucking hand in friendship, man. Cause you see, nigga, when they doing that to you, that's it, my nigga. That dirt's on top of your ass, nigga. You ain't never gonna see your boy again. And I hate that I gotta come see my nigga like this. I can't pull up to his restaurant no more. I can't pull up to his crib or let's go have dinner, man. You know, let's go drink some beers, nigga. Let's go laugh, nigga. Have a good time. I had to come talk to my nigga like this. This is how I had to come see somebody. This is how I had to come talk to a nigga. Through a fucking rock, nigga. Yeah, he here, but he ain't here. I deal with all kinds of bitch ass niggas at my job every day. Bunch of scary ass niggas that love to talk that shit and I can't do shit to their ass. Niggas just don't know, nigga, what a ticking time bomb I become, nigga. My passion for music left. That girl that I was on that trip with in San Antonio when my nigga died, nigga, she was on some bullshit too, nigga. I think about that motherfucker every day, man. How she doing? How her sisters doing? Little sisters. It fucked me up, man. I think about the other homeboy I had, nigga, that I thought of as a brother too. Nigga pulled some bitch ass nigga shit on a nigga. When you're easily manipulated and influenced, you'll do anything, nigga. It don't matter if you know a nigga 20 years, 100 years. If a nigga weak, he gonna be weak and he gonna pull some bitch ass nigga shit. He gonna do some fuck shit to you, nigga. You pour your heart out to a female nigga and you do everything for her that ain't no nigga ever did for her. They gonna do you dirty, nigga, behind your back, nigga. They gonna fuck you over, nigga. You just never know, man. That's why I'm the way I am, nigga. I don't trust nobody no more, nigga. I wish a nigga would play with me. I wish a nigga would play with me. I had to deal with this nigga's death, nigga, all by myself, all on my own. When my girl at that time was supposed to be helping me get through this shit, instead she just added to it, nigga. That bitch ass nigga that was my homeboy, nigga, added to this shit, nigga. I ain't have a single motherfucker help me get through this shit, nigga. I had to do it all on my own. You out here alone, man, in this world. Remember, man, loyalty and honor don't exist no more. It's all about what you can do for somebody. And when you can't, it cuts you off. You got problems in your heart, nigga, and you just want to talk to somebody, nigga, and have somebody hear you out. Don't want to hear you, nigga. Don't want to fuck with you. Cause you a depressing ass nigga. Nobody want to have fun with you. Nobody want to step out with you. You're on your own, my nigga, in this world out here. You're all by yourself. And you dealing with it all by yourself. Always remember that. You're on your own too out here, nigga. Your own too. You're all by yourself in this fucking big ass world, nigga. Billions of motherfuckers on this planet, nigga, and you by yourself. Brother, I love you, my nigga. I'm finna go home, drink a brew for you. I already drank one. I'm gonna drink another one, my nigga. I love you, my nigga. I know you never forgot that. This is where you gonna end up eventually, nigga. All alone, by yourself. With that man right there putting dirt on your ass. Oh, fuck. Look after your people, man.